now they wanted it to just be me. I audition the kids, and it's like a cohesive like dance company type of vibe. But it's just like, this shit is not fucking working because y'all can't fucking bring the kids on time. And every time I say something to my boss about it, he's like, "Are you sure they didn't come? Are the kids invisible? Are they fucking ghosts? I don't understand. Are they wearing invisible cloaks like it's Harry Potter? Because of course they're not here. I would know if my kids were here. Like, what are we actually talking about? Like, oh my God, it is just, child, it's annoying. It's frustrating." Hey gang, it's Monday. It's a new week. I just ended my other vlog. I'm on the roll. Vlog number 2. We are in the mail room. Let's put this down a little bit. Oh, wow, look at that. I got some packages. If you guys are not aware, because you're seeing me for the first time or you didn't watch the other vlog, I changed dance jobs. I'm at a new dance program. And basically, I had to try kids out. I don't know what the fuck this nigga looking at. I had to, so, I hate when people be on my face, like, mind your business. But anyways, I had to audition kids, and I finally released my list and did my cuts on Sunday. Like, I finally made my final decisions on Sunday. Today's Monday. I get to see them today. The reactions are going to be interesting, because I know there's some people that are going to be upset that they got cut based off behavior. And, oh well. Should have been better. Should have listened. Shouldn't have had me redirect you every 2 seconds. So I'm gonna put these gifts together for these kids. Try on some dance shoes. I need to eat. I got a lot to do before class. 3:15. I got so much to do before class. Like, I just got my nails done now. Peep the nails, peep the nail action, eyebrows. All right. This is gonna be interesting because first of all, I don't think everything came in. I had ordered the baby's grip socks. I always call my babies like all my dance kids, they're my babies. But one pair didn't come, so I ordered a backup pair just in case. But I only have like 8 pairs and like 16 kids, so I need to figure this out. I hope the package came in this box, but I doubt it because I got a notification talking about some, oh, sorry, your shit is late. So you're always having a lot of packages. Get you yourself a wagon. It works wonders. All right, so I'm gonna, Sage, can you stop? I'm gonna have some tea and I'm gonna have a sandwich and then I'm gonna get this together. It's 11:12. All right, yeah. I'm gonna have some food because I'm actually like really hungry. I got this from Dollar General. Has 24 grams of protein. It's like an Italian. And I'm gonna make myself some Earl Grey tea. If you guys are not aware, Earl Grey tea is like my favorite tea. So yeah, I'm about to make some of that. And then I'm gonna get pre-dressed for later because like I'm gonna keep what I have on. But I'm gonna change my top and stuff. So yeah. Wait, I'm gonna have this shit. Have this. I'm gonna make my tea. I get my shit together. So fun fact, right? I'm gonna sit down. I have to do like sit down videos talking about this job that I just quit because I was super excited for it. Like I really, really, really wanted it to be something that I loved and truly bought into, but I couldn't. For various reasons. But I can't wait because I told myself this week I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna start doing these stories. And it's interesting because these fuckers, right? So I had one of my friends from the job get all my shit out of my office and keep it at her house until the next time I come to Brooklyn. And you know, I was telling her like, hey, make sure you grab my dance shoes. And she's like, oh, I don't see no dance shoes. I said, the fuck you mean you don't see no dance shoes? So yeah, somebody stole my fucking dance shoes at that bum ass school. It actually genuinely pisses me off because it's like, why would you touch my shit? Like, I understand why niggas would touch my shit. Like, do I look like a friendly person? Like, do I look like somebody who shit you should be touching? Like, I'm just saying. I just don't be understanding people. So, I had to get new dance shoes, and that's fine. It gave me the opportunity to get me some block dance shoes I always wanted to try. So, I got block dance shoes, and then I have Capizio dance sandals. So, we're going to try both of those on as well. But, like I said, first, food. I can't find my Sage, you good? You have food, you have water, I'm here. Ain't enough for you to be meowing about. I have a specific cup I like to drink my Earl Grey in. It's this clear cup, courtesy Dollar Tree. Yeah. I realize not all Earl Greys made the same. This is my favorite. I got it from Amazon. Numi aged Earl Grey, Assam aged real bergamot period. This has a high caffeine level. I prefer it over coffee because I think this has like, I don't remember if it was L-theanine or if it was B vitamins. Yeah, some shit that makes you like way more energized versus like a coffee. So put that in there. I like to put my oat milk first and then I like to put the water over it. Now, ironic enough, I love this oat milk. Like, oat milk, I think oat milk tastes disgusting. Like, it's not something I would drink by itself, but I do like it in my drinks. This is like an organic vanilla oat creamer, and I tried to get a different one to try it recently to keep it at my man's house. Like, I had my my Earl Grey over there, and that shit is nasty. I was like, you see? Not all oat milk is made the same for real, because what the fuck, like, I don't really like that shit. Like, that shit is nasty. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stick to this. This good. Okay. I love this kettle. It is a smart kettle. My man got it for me like a few years ago. For this to brew and then we're good to go. Y'all, Instagram is starting to blow my fucking shit. I've been trying to post this carousel for literally like the past 30 minutes longer, because when I was getting my nails done, I was trying to post it. I was trying to get everything together so it would post, and this shit is still like, bro, look at this shit. It's been stuck like this for the past like 5 minutes. Like, this is fucking annoying. I don't know what type of update these niggas got. It's like my library taking forever to load. Anyhow, I'm going to start this unboxing. We are unboxing a lot of different things, mainly stuff for my kids and my new dance shoes. I think this might be one of my dance shoes. Yes, these are what we call, well, it depends. Some people call them pirouette sandals. Technically, I grew up with it being called a jazz sandal. Okay, so we're going to try these on. These are a medium. I really hope they fit because I have small feet, but I have wide feet. I hope they fit. Those are from Sapuzio. And then we got bookmarks because I've been reading Nia Frazier's book, Dance Moms. If you know, you know. And I keep losing my place, so I'm so happy for this. And then I have a Haitian Voodoo book that I'm still reading. And yeah, losing my place in that one too. So, I have 0. Okay, so, all right. This is one pair of the socks. This is about 8. I really hope the other pair comes before I leave. I literally leave in about an hour and some change. Ugh. This is, I have 0 idea what the hell this is. Oh, this might be the bracelets. I got them cute little dance bracelets, which I should have got scrunchies. I have no idea why that didn't cross my mind. Yeah, these are like dance bracelets, and it says dance, challenge the impossible, success belongs to those, yeah, success belongs to those who challenge the impossible, dance. Super cute. I definitely have enough of all of this. So we got that, we got the socks. I hope this is the other pair of socks. And it doesn't help that I have like 5 babies, like elementary school, and they needed smaller socks. Oh, these are my dance shoes. Ah, they're from Block. Block sizing is trash, okay? Like, literally, if you wear a 7, you're probably wearing an 8 in Block shoes, and that's me. So, I mean, these are not gonna fit. There's no fucking way. These are an 8. They look fucking, these look like they're for 4th graders. Oh, Lord. We're gonna see. I'm gonna be upset if they don't fit. This is the big box. I am, like, so irritated because... Okay, this is the bags. Yeah, the shit didn't come. It didn't come. I don't know what the hell this is. I have bracelets. I don't remember what else I ordered. I know I ordered bracelets, socks, bags. What was it? I'm tripping. What is this? Oh, these are fridge magnets. I really needed these. Alright. Let's put all the trash. Oh. bugged the fuck out. There's stuff in here. I needed some tint, but I feel like this might be my color. I had ordered another one and I'm sure it's way too bright, but this one I think is fine. I needed new pointers. I like to use these in class because I personally do not like to touch students. It's funny because kids always think I'm gonna hit them with it, and it's like, I don't believe in hitting kids. I've never been hit. But I will tap your hand or whatever if you need to move it. Like, I prefer to use the stick versus like physically touching kids in many cases. Now, the reason I got these is because I thought I lost my regular one, but then I found it. But also, I like the fact that this one has a wristlet. Like, you can put a little wristlet on here. And I could keep it on my wrist versus putting it down or putting it in my pocket. Like, I'll tell you, this shit is so effective. Like, it works because kids really think you're going to hit them with it. But I would never. But I'm saying, like, it works because they're actually afraid. They're afraid they're going to get hit. And it's like, yeah, no. But you can run these push-ups, though. You can run these sit-ups. You can run these jumping jacks. Alrighty, period. See, this is perfect. And then I could just put it on my wrist and oh wow, this one actually feels a tad bit better. Sage, viens toi. You stop. I don't even know what I just said. I said viens toi. Come here. Viens là. Alright. Perfect. Put this in my purse right now. Alright, let's see. These are the bags. Let me make sure there's nothing else in these. Because I've accidentally tossed shit out before. Like, not realizing there's something else in the bag. I've definitely done that before. I almost did it just now. I'm trying to figure out. It was socks, bag, bracelet. That's it? I don't know why. I feel like I bought something else. Well, that was enough of my brand anyhow. So now, I'm gonna get all the stuff for the bags that I have, which this sucks. Like, I really hope that shit shows up like in the next 20 minutes. So these are everything that's going in the bags. I'm gonna try to get them together. I could technically get to work early and put them together. I don't know if I want to do that though. So here are the Capezio jazz sandals. I had lost these when I performed at a gala like a few years ago. I can't even say it was a few years ago. I think it was last year. I don't know. Time been going real fast these days. So these shits look small too. I know I got small feet, y'all, but I don't remember my feet being this little. These are a medium. Oh wow, they actually do fit. Okay. There's no way my feet are this small. They actually are. So this is what they look like. This is what they look like. These shits fit perfect, actually. Like, I was like, oh, these shits about to be too small, but they fit perfect. Like, what? Okay. I can't turn on this foot. I should really be practicing it. But this is perfect. And I know they're going to stretch. I mean, I don't know. These are, I think these are small. Right? Oh, no. These are a medium. Yeah, 7 to 8 medium. Okay, I guess these fit. I feel like a large might be too big. It says size 9 to 10. So, a perfecto. Now, moment of truth. There's no way these block shoes are going to fit. I saw so many horrible reviews with the sizing. And I already remember back in school, especially in dance class, these shits used to run really small. And I believe we had block shoes. I feel like we had Capezio though. But I don't know. Something tells me some of them were block. Oh, I'm talking all that shit. Oh, these shits fit. Oh, these shits fit perfect. Oh, the 7 would not have fit. The 8 fits. What? Yo, these shits feel beautiful. Oh my God. I know that there's like a lot of people that don't like a canvas dance shoe. Why? This shit feels amazing. Oh, wow. I like these way better than leather. Oh, no. These I'm wearing these today. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, nah. I love these. Yeah. Block? Period. Okay, this is the block canvas shoe. I don't remember which one, but they weren't even that expensive. Canvas are usually cheaper. Yeah, now I know I am a canvas girl. Ha! Wow, my feet are so little. But I'm dead a canvas girl. I love these. Oh, I love these. This just made my heart like, oh wow, they feel so amazing. These are gonna be so much easier to dance in. Now it's time to get these bags together. There you go. So I'm about to sit on the floor, get this shit done. Damn. I really hope this shit shows up. Because right now, I only have socks for half of the big kids. And that's gonna piss me off, having to bring in more socks tomorrow. Oh, man. Camera's finna die. So, just to let y'all know, technically, my job would have paid for all of this. But, all of this was a gift from me to the girls. And... yeah, but now for future stuff, like my next set of dance shoes, this company's gonna pay for it. Okay, because it was like, oh, we don't want you buying anything. We're a nonprofit. We can get in trouble. I just put in my order, right, a week ago, and it still hasn't came here. And it doesn't matter, because with all the nonsense you're gonna hear in this vlog and the next vlog, I haven't seen a majority of the kids anyway. Let me not spoil it. Let's get back to the vlog. Okay. I hope these are good. Because not all grip socks are good grip socks. And any of the good grip socks I've had, I've gotten from Marshalls. So, you know, it would have been more expensive to go to Marshalls and get like a pair of 20 socks. But these are the socks for the older girls. These are super nice. Well, way nicer than I thought. And yeah. Some people are going to have socks. Some people are not for today. Not my fault. I tried. Okay, it's Amazon that's delivering shit late. I don't know. These niggas on strike again. But they need to start treating their employees fairly, okay? So that we don't have delays on our orders. Shit is fucking annoying. So I'm gonna have to come back to y'all with this. Because again, this is dying and I do need to charge it. But here are the bags. Oh wow, these are way bigger than I expected, which is nice. Oh, and it says eat, sleep, dance, repeat. Shout out to Amazon for this, okay? I absolutely love it. All right, so I'm gonna check to see if the package is here by the grace of the Lord. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to you guys because yeah, I gotta charge this. Check with y'all later. So I sat here and put all these bags together only for them to tell me there's no dance today. I'm just going to be focused on preparing the runner show, my ideas, all of that. And I'm like, I'm happy because half the socks didn't come, but I'm annoyed because I really wanted to see the kids today. Like, I actually do be missing them, but it's whatever. I'm just annoyed that they kind of just told me that. I'm about to go take the train. It is fucking nice as hell out here. It was freezing this morning, low key. But yeah, I still have this jacket on because y'all already know we be taking a train. Like right now, it feels nice. By the time I get out, it's going to be freezing again. So, still got my North Face on. Shout out to my man. He's the one that got me this jacket. It's my favorite. I'm just so annoyed. I thought I was going to see the kids today. But I mean, it's fine because I really did need time to sit down and like map shit. Like I've been doing it since day one. Since I signed the contract. But I do need time to really like sit, think, go over things. Although I did not finalize songs, I do have genres. And I have two concepts. I have just, you know, a regular, like, run-of-the-mill show by, you know, consecutive. But I also had a different idea. And I don't know how it would work without me knowing exactly what all these songs be meaning. And that's going to take a while to figure out. But another idea I had was like kind of like a storybook vibe. So all the songs and all the performances would have a connection to each other and tell one big story. Now, I got this from my youth group because we did that one time and it was our best party ever. It was our best performance ever, and we ate. Like, it was great. It was literally like it was like a love story, like a Haitian love story. And then like I was singing like Sweet Mickey songs, like niggas was like back in the day in Haiti in a vibe. We had the dance performances that were happening. Like, again, they were at a bar. Like, that shit was actually really tough. Like, it was like a play, but it was consecutive dance, singing, and like acting type of performances intertwined. I'm not about to do all the acting, but I want all the songs to tell a story. The problem with that is all the songs would really have to tell a freaking story. And I'd have to pick another theme on top of the theme of origins of music and dance, etc. So I'm just like, it sounds like a lot of work. I don't know if I have that much time. I don't know. I'll think about it. Because I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that one. There's like no one here waiting for the train. I should have brought my tripod so I could do some dance with you. Let me stop. But no, seriously, it's never been this empty. Hey y'all, so we are prepping because there's no dance. I'll be here for the next hour and a half. They have a pod in the school. Isn't this so cool? It's like a pod. You can like talk on the phone, you can do your work. So I was supposed to be in the conference room, but like there's people in there just chilling and eating. I don't know. So I just moved it over here. I already have the show planned. I guess I'm just gonna try to finalize some details and see exactly what I want to do. Yeah. That's about it. I'm just annoyed. Like, I really wanted to, like, take my dance shoes out for a spin and shit, but hey, I'm just trying to get this done. I guess there's some things that I can, like, finalize. The only thing I haven't finalized is song choices, to be quite honest with you, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Morning, y'all. So I was so tired yesterday. I don't know what it was, and I'm still tired as shit today. I know it's because I genuinely didn't sleep well. And y'all already know I have bipolar disorder, I have ADHD, so it's like not sleeping well is a very big trigger. So yeah, I'm not in the mood. I do have to try to film today at 7:53 in the morning. I have to be out of here like 1:15. See if my mood could improve, but I have hella shit to do. I still got to finish paperwork. From the last vlog, I have to put the kids' stuff together. I have to edit. So filming might not be in the cards today or tomorrow. That's why it's like today would probably be the most ideal day to do it. Tomorrow I'll have class. And it's my longest day. Thursday. I don't know. I just feel like Thursday I'm not gonna have the time. Friday, I don't know. I have to figure it out. But I'm so tired. I also have to upload the vlog footage right now, like to edit it. But it's like my computer talk about I don't got no space. I don't understand how I don't have any space. Y'all, like, I've been trying to get this show together, and I think I'm overthinking it. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I think I'm being extra, and that's why I'm just like, I'm drawing blanks. Like, I have everything set, but it's like I keep second guessing myself. I'm like, oh, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. Maybe, and it's like, I'm being mad, like, extra. Like, there's certain things where it's like, girl, I know I don't have to do that or I don't have to add this or whatever, but it's like, I want to have a really nice show and I want it to be a nice flow and I don't want to regret not doing certain things or regret doing certain things. But also, I'm very big on letting kids do what they're strong at, but also challenging them at the same time. So it's gonna be very interesting to see if they can even pick up the choreography that I'm trying to give them. I think that's going to possibly be one of the most interesting things because I've had it happen where I plan choreography, I plan whatever, and kids can't do it. Now I gotta do a completely different song. And the second option is almost always better than the original, right? So it's like I'm trying to be like optimistic. But yeah, like I'm so used to letting kids have autonomy that it's like me choreographing 12 pieces. It's gonna be interesting. Truly gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna check with you guys later. Again, I do have to upload stuff off this SD card, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna see y'all in a few hours. All right, y'all. So I had to come to the post office The one by my house was closed, so I had to go to the next city over, which was Orange, to go to their post office. And I sent everything. I'm so just like, I'm not in the fucking mood. I wanted to take a damn nap, but this paperwork literally took me all morning. But on the bright side, I'm gonna look at the positive. I finally got all that shit done. I had to mail out like 4 separate state documents, like, and I was literally just procrastinating it. Well, some of it I got like last week, and I had to file it or whatever. But I will say I'm happy and I'm proud that I'm done with that shit. But I'm so fucking annoyed. Like, I'm so annoyed that I'm like probably not gonna get a nap in. So, I mean, I'm dressed. I changed my fit. We got Adidas on today. I'm going to attempt to get like a 40-minute nap in. Because by the time I get home, I only have 40 minutes left. Oh, that shit just ruined my fucking day. All right, y'all. So I managed to take a short nap. Like, I'm talking about like 30 minutes. I feel a little bit better, but I'm hungry and I feel a headache coming on. I'm going to try to get something while I'm out. I couldn't even finish putting these bags together. Shout out to TikTok for this bag they sent me from the incubator program, because it's about to be my new dance bag. This shit is freaking perfect for a dance bag. I just threw everything in there and I'm just going to figure it out before the shift starts. Probably during my prep time, I'll just finish putting everything together. I'm about to take my bonnet off, refresh my hair a little bit. I do not have much time. This is what happens when I don't sleep. I went to sleep late, possibly because I had coffee late as hell in the day. So yeah. Get some hydrating perfume. Especially now it's getting warm out. Alright. And we'll do some oil. My head be itching like right there. I was make sure I get the oil right there. As well as like right here. Alright. Period. Alright. I did not put any perfume on today. I want to do that. Oh man, I might just miss this fucking train. It's already 1:21. Like, move. I made it. I don't know about this bag, bro. It's actually kind of fucking heavy. Carrying this shit was a lot. But I made it with a few minutes to spare. Whew. This train's just tripping today. Like, why is talking about some 33rd train won't come in 14 minutes? I don't know, 2 minutes. Like, a little trade one, and then I have to take the 5 to get on the 6. It's just so much more. I've been eating way too much McDonald's working at this job. I need to go back to meal prepping and shit. It's been a day, but look at the view. I'm like so annoyed that I'm late. Well, not late, but like I missed my first train, so now I gotta take this one. I hope it's the newer train. They be putting us on these old ass fucking trains. I'll be liking the new ones. The old ones just, they creak. Yay, it is a newer train. Bro, I'm so mad about what happened today, bro. They told me to pick 15 kids. I had my 16, okay? And yeah, they were supposed to, oh nah, we would like 20. I'm like, nigga. y'all said 15. I'm like, yeah, but some kids drop out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, I had to put a kid on the team who has one of the worst attitudes. And I had to pick her because she can dance. The other options really couldn't dance like that. Or they had severe anxiety. So I picked one that has severe anxiety and one that can actually dance for real. At least the other one with bad attitude could dance, but it's just like, I don't like dealing with bullies. I don't like dealing with bad attitudes. I need a drink. Like, I'm so fucking annoyed. Good morning, gang. So I woke up, showered, did my injection. It's Wednesday. This is when I do my injections. If you guys are interested in tirzepatide, I'll put the information on where I get mine down below. As you guys know, I used to be on semaglutide. However, I became real stagnant. And honestly, I just wanted to try something else. I always heard, oh, tirzepatide is better. Tirzepatide is this. And I was like, you know what? Let me try it. And honestly, I'll say it feels less, let me see, less restrictive. I feel like with semaglutide, like if I ate too much, or if I ate something I wasn't supposed to eat, like grease or whatever the case may be, like I would vomit or feel, well, I didn't ever vomit, but I felt very, very nauseous. Like that's what would stop me from eating. But with this, it's more like forgetting to eat, and it's more like a not wanting to eat. It's very different. Also, I will say getting on this medication was difficult as hell. Like literally the side effects I had were insane. I did not have as many adverse effects with semaglutide that I did with tirzepatide. But I will say it does tend to work a tad bit faster. Like I already see like the weight coming off of my face and stuff like that. And it's only, I think I'm on my 3rd or 4th injection, and it's like, okay, yeah, this one's a little bit faster. But yeah, like we'll see, you know, we'll document this continued journey. Again, if this is something that you guys are interested in, everything you need is going to be linked down below, especially for those of you guys who are like me, have high cholesterol, are pre-diabetic, or are insulin resistant. Now, mind you, I use a compound. I'm not using like specific insulin. The active ingredient being separated from insulin so that basically it's more effective. And also we're not affecting those people that really do need to take insulin to save their lives. Anyhow, I never took my pictures for LakayRo, for my first class. So I'm going to go get my tripod out of my car because I left it in there. I always leave it in there. And I'm going to take my pictures in the lounge. And yeah, then we're going to see how much time we have left. I'm going to leave at 11. It is 9:26, so I got to get it together. Okay. Alrighty, so we are now in the lobby. I'm hungry. I didn't even eat. That's what I mean with the tirzepatide. It's like you forget or you just don't care for food. Versus like you can eat, but you'll sit there and be like sick if you try to overeat. So I'm gonna have something. I leave in about 30 some odd minutes. My bag's already packed, but we are gonna check, triple check, quadruple check. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna have. I should be an adult. Oh wait, I don't have no fucking eggs. I was about to say I should have eggs and sausage, you know, high protein shit, but I don't have any eggs. I only have sausage. We'll figure it out though. We're having my favorite Cinnamon Toast Crunch. All right, so we've decided on these Nikes today. I love them. They also match, I guess, the work shirt that I fucking hate so bad. But I don't like to wear, but I have to wear it. I think I packed everything. I did want to take my planner just in case I have some downtime because I feel like I'm going to get to work like stupid early and that's the point. Like, I really hate being late, right? Like, for those of you with anxiety, unless I plan to be late, like, you already know how anxious being late makes you, and I hate that feeling. So, I'm gonna take my ADHD planner. Shout out to Tasson. She got me this in January for my birthday, and I have yet to open it. So, we're gonna try to do it today. Let's hope. This place is so cute. So, what? Today was a day, but we have to get to dance class. It's 5:43. I'm back in my car. I paid for parking at a small like business situation right here. So we're about to do that. My head hurts so bad. I'm about to take a painkiller and hopefully get to class on time. Lord, I made it at 7 o'clock. I'm so happy. Now I just gotta get inside. The place is so cute. Rose Productions. Imagine coming to class with Chinese food. A freaking mess. Yeah, thank you. There you go. Now you this up. Hey y'all, so I did a lot this morning that you didn't get to see because my camera was dead. So I apologize. But I feel better today. I woke up on a better side of the bed. I don't have a headache. I cleaned. Now I'm doing some laundry. And I do need to film. I have about, oh no, I have more than an hour. I thought I didn't have enough time to, wait, no, let me check the real time because, you know, the time changed and I ain't changed none of my clocks because I'm irresponsible. Okay, it's 11:35, so I have about 2 hours. I want to try to film some stuff for my Haitian channel because my Haitian channel is dry. Okay, we are at a drought. So I gotta film for that. I really wanted to film for my personal channel, but I do have these vlogs, so I'm kind of ahead on that. I have a last vlog that I did and this one, so I technically don't need to film anything, but I really want to start filming my experience at that shitty ass school. Speaking of schools, yesterday was a shit show. I was by myself, because my team, what are they're calling her team manager as well as my co-instructor technically, but not really. She's there to make sure like everything, you know, goes well, safety, take the kids to the bathroom or whatever. She was absent because she ended up getting stuck in Queens. And I was with these kids by myself for 4 hours. That shit was a lot. And then I had to go to class. Class went amazing. It went well. Okay, shout outs to everyone that's been consistently showing up. Like, I really appreciate it more than anything because, like, I've been so anxious and, like, maybe I'm doing this and no one cares and no one's going to come and no one's going to support it. But I actually secured a private client from it and she does massage services. So we're probably going to do a barter. I need massages and I don't feel like paying $100-$200 a month for them. Like, I'm not gonna, yeah. Like, as a dancer, there's a lot of upkeep, right? You're supposed to be working out, you're supposed to be going to the gym, and most importantly, you're supposed to be getting massages. I try to do them every 3 to 4 months to mitigate the cost because it's like, it's just not in my budget to do so. Like, there's other things I have to pay for, other things I have to take care of. So she wants like privates to learn how to dance Konpa, which is insane. Like, I never heard anyone really want that, but she's like, yo, I've been truly looking for someone. I haven't been able to find anyone in Jersey, and she happens to live in Elizabeth. So it's great. Like, I'm super happy. So I think I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right path, right? Funny enough, today is actually my mom's birthday, so happy birthday to the monster. Okay, let me stop. My mom gets on my nerves. Y'all already know. She's literally the reason I do not like or trust Pisces because the way she acts, it's just not conducive to the way that I operate. But I do love my mom. I love my parents in general. They're like my best friends, but they're so fucking irritating. I had unpacked some bags from a black-owned brand, Lori's Noir. They literally sent me 4 bags. I took one for myself. I'm giving one to my mom, and then I have 2 others that I'm going to give to my man's mother as well as his sister. Hopefully they don't come across this video and know what's coming to them for their birthday and Mother's Day, but that's what I decided to do. And I'm gonna get her some cake, some food, you know, basic shit. She's been asking for a couch for the new apartment. I was gonna buy that, and I still might, but I want to do some more research, and I do have brands that reach out to me all the time for couches and stuff, so I think I'm gonna go that avenue so I can get a video out of it, get it for free, you know, etc., etc., you already know. But yeah, happy birthday to the mother, okay? As you know, she's at work. My mother is a fucking workaholic. She was never gonna call out for anything, especially not work. I mean, not her birthday. My aunt's death anniversary came up. She went smooth to work. She didn't cry or anything. I think it's a coping mechanism for her, just like it is for me. Working is a coping mechanism for me. When I'm stressed, when I'm tired, when I feel like ain't shit going right, I work. I film. Makes me feel better. So I ain't gonna knock her for her ways of doing whatever, right? So I'm gonna try to film. I'm gonna see what I have. I do have some cricks I don't have to film, but I do have a spiritual story time. But I'm trying to debate on if I want to make it public or not, because I'd have to change way too many of the details to do that. I don't know. It'll be a private video, but I'm already doing a series. We'll see. Oh wait, let me see what cracks I got in tow, because a lot of times I don't have any and I have to go back into the email, but I feel like there might be some. Okay, I have a really long one. I remember this one I have to read. All right, bet. So I'm about to put some lip gloss on, make my face look a little bit more presentable, and we're gonna film. All right, gang. So I am about to leave to take the train. It is pouring outside. Like, it's freaking ridiculous. So this is what I have on. I got these baggy, like, palazzo pants with my Converses. These are my favorite, like, sneakers, like, ever. But yeah, it's pouring outside. I have like a, what is it called? D-Mel and Chill hoodie. I think I might wear that, but I just don't want to get wet. Like, I hate getting wet. And then I lost my umbrella that I just bought. It's like very depressing to me that I lost this fucking umbrella. So I'm just trying to see what jacket I want to wear. Like, it's a little chilly. There's a lot going on. Like, I feel like I need to put something on besides my windbreaker. I'm gonna wear my Tommy Hilfiger windbreaker that one of my subscribers sent me. It was thrifted. They had like a thrift store situation. But I just went outside earlier to get some cat food for Sage. And it was kind of cold, like, and I was cold in what I had on, so that's why I'm like, let me layer up a little bit. I might just, I was gonna wear maybe a long sleeve shirt. Maybe I can see if I can find it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can find a long sleeve shirt to put on versus this, because it's pretty chilly, and I don't want to have to wear a hoodie and a windbreaker. I feel like I'm gonna look like a fucking parachute. So yeah, let's see. All right, so I have a long sleeve shirt on, and then I gotta get my work shirt. I was going my short sleeve. Should I wear my short? I mean, it's cold. If that's the case, I could have just wore my work shirt. And I just hate this fucking shirt. It's just too damn bright. It be killing all my fits. I think I'm gonna just put this damn shirt on and call it a day. I'm like never gonna get home. It's ridiculous as well. And J Transit better fix these fucking trains, because this is so freaking irritating. Every day or something. Hello, gang. Good morning. I woke up. When did I wake up? Like maybe 20 minutes ago. Got dressed and shit. I got camo pants on today for later. I have to edit and I have to film. Like, it's dire because I haven't posted a video on my Haitian channel in 2 weeks. With the exception of the membership. The membership got something like last week. So I'm gonna finish editing this vlog for this channel. And then I'm gonna try to edit something for that channel for next week. And then yeah. I'm so behind. But it's because I had a lot of shit to do. So it's cool. So I'm not hungry. I'm just gonna have some coffee and some water. I haven't had coffee in like a week. Like, I just been having my Earl Grey tea. Okay, like I am obsessed with Earl Grey tea. I feel like it is such an underrated tea. Like, I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna probably have Earl Grey when I come back. I'm just gonna have coffee right now. I don't know which one I want to have. What we finna do? I think I'm gonna do the Cafe Bastelo. I don't know. The funny thing is, most of this shit don't ever really wake me up. So if you guys are not aware, I'm neurodivergent. I have AD. Technically, I have ADD. Unfortunately, they've labeled all of it now to ADHD, but I have ADD. So coffee does nothing for me. It really calms me down though. Depending, right, on, let me turn this light on. Like I said, depending on the coffee, the strain, and where it's from, like some coffee will actually have me like awake and productive. Some of it will knock me the hell out. Some of it will trigger my anxiety, like a Dunkin' latte. Unless I'm up and like legit outside, like on some like, going to a party or whatever, or like something where I have to stay focused, like driving, a Dunkin' latte is gonna fuck me up bad. And it's the only thing in Dunkin' that fucks me up. Like, it's mad crazy. Like, I drink Dunkin' all the time for the most part, and it's very interesting because it's like, what the hell? Like, it's the only thing that makes me zooted. Mind you, I love me a latte. Lattes are like my favorite. And I can have a shit double, triple shot with an espresso type of latte, and it still doesn't really do much to me depending on where I get it from. So I gotta add water. I'm probably gonna try to eat before I head out, but right now I'm just like, yeah, I don't want any food at all. I'm not hungry. Was to eat something right now, it'd be like something high protein, like eggs, and I have no eggs. I was supposed to do grocery shopping this week, and I didn't. And that's how you know I haven't been hungry, because I just been sitting here eating whatever is here, and it ain't much. So I think I might order groceries for Monday morning. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order these groceries for Monday at like 10. I hope I like it, because I love oat milk in my drinks. I hate it otherwise. I think it's disgusting. Maybe I'm like not used to the taste of coffee right now. What the hell? This shit strong as hell. Did I? I don't even taste any sweetness, and this is a vanilla oat milk. I like the creaminess of the oat milk. It doesn't taste sweet. Shout out to one of my subscribers who sent me this cup. Isn't it cute? It says eat a bag of dicks. I love it. So vulgar like myself. Fun fact, I eat like a baby. Every time with my man, he's like cleaning me up. It's so sad. Like, I really eat like a baby. I don't know how. I already got coffee on my arms. So let's finish editing. So I am editing this vlog, right, from last week. And remember I told you guys I took my nose ring out because it was turning black. So I put in a stud from the same set. This shit is still turning black. I don't know if you guys can see it. it's still black. So I'm gonna put one of my older rings back in my nose. I don't have time for that shit. Next thing you know, my nose start getting infected and shit. Amazon gonna have to run me a fucking refund. I'm so happy I finished editing that vlog, okay? Like, thank God. It kind of took all morning, but it's fine. It's 11:53. I have some time. I'm gonna film some short form content, and then I'm gonna try to squeeze in some Haitian channel content. Now, it's annoying because I could have got the Haitian channel content done yesterday, but I had a crick crack that I was reading. If you guys are not aware, crick crack is where you guys send in your spooky, spiritual based stories, and you know, I, as well as my audience, gives advice on it. And I had a super long story that was so grammatically fucked up that I had to start it over like 4 times, and I still couldn't get through it. So like that shit killed like 40 minutes out of what I was doing yesterday. So now I no longer have any content again. So I have to get this content done today, like before I leave. Like it's imperative. But I have some short form. You know what? Now that I think about it, maybe I should just go sit down and do that. I was gonna do some short form, and then I just sat here and thought to myself, I literally have nothing. I did manage to film one video. I filmed one spooky spiritual like story time, but I didn't get anything else done, so we're gonna do that. All right, y'all, so I just finished filming. This is my Aloe Bonsoir shirt, okay? Haitian channel merch, peep it. Now we're about to get ready to go to work. Alright, so apparently the kids was just doing a lot. I don't know. I'm hearing someone slapped someone slapped someone in the back, and it was a free-for-all, and basically all the little kids was brawling. She ain't get sent home, so there's nothing I can really do about it. I'm just sick and tired of not having all my kids for practice. I'm literally missing 12 kids about. No, maybe like 10 kids every day. For the past, like this entire week, I have not seen my kids since they made the team. They made the team. I selected my kids. They have been notified, and I haven't seen them because they're just not bringing them over. And every day it's a new excuse. Literally yesterday, they were talking about something. They lost the kids, and they don't know where they are. And they're probably at a tryout for another school, but they don't know where. How do you lose the kids? It's giving lawsuit. Like, I've never heard no shit like that in my life. And then the other day, oh, it was raining. Not even snowing. It was little flurries mixed with rain yesterday. And they didn't bring them over because of that. It's like, y'all just making excuses at this fucking point. So every time there's precipitation, meanwhile, it's spring right now. Y'all just not gonna bring the kids? Like, come on. At this point, I'll go to them. Like, this shit is ridiculous. So, we missed train number 1. Now we're headed on train number 2. I'm just mad it's cold again. It was nice and hot the other day. Past 2 days, it's been freezing. Hopefully I get home on time. My stomach really hurts. Like, I got a mean tummy ache right now. I don't know, I think it's gas. Hopefully it subsides by the time I come back out. To go home, shower, head right back out. I gotta go see my uncle and my parents. Yippee. Alright, gang, so I showered. Going to my aunt's house, my parents' house, then my man's house for the weekend. Here's the fit. Okay. Jean jacket, green shirt. I got my New Balances on. I absolutely love these. Somebody just called me. But yeah, I got my New Balances on. Absolutely love these. Black leggings, basic shit. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here because I think it's long enough. Okay. But I actually do have to talk to y'all about something, but I'm going to have to go. So I'm going to pick this back up on Monday, then end the vlog. Or whenever I have some time to sit down and talk to y'all, because like I said, my job had got me fucked up and I forgot to tell y'all, and I'm gonna have to sit down and tell y'all. Like, had to gather niggas real quick. But yeah, check in with y'all later. Hello, gang. It is Monday. I'm going to start a new vlog, but I gotta tell y'all the caca that I said I was gonna tell y'all, bro. So boom. Y'all already know. I posted a vlog last week, right? Hopefully I link it down below about, starting this job, doing auditions or whatever. And if you guys remember, there was a child that was doing the most, okay? Talking about some people was looking at her, she mad, okay? This girl's a 4th grader. We're not going to give her a name. We're not going to give any of these kids a name, just like how I blurred them. I'm going to continue to blur them until I have explicit permission to post them, right? But for the most part, this child does have a behavior problem, right? She has great grades and she's like cool. Like I like her as a student, just not in dance, okay? Because she has 0 discipline. She starts problems and she also has a lot of bullying concerns, right? That I've observed, that other adults in the building and in the program and outside of the program have observed. And it's one of the main reasons I decided not to put her on the team.
She was like, oh no, yeah. Do you want to say it to my face? Exactly, no. And after that, she went back. And then, right? And then we went back. You said it. Wait. You said, yes, you did. Right? Yeah, she said that. Say that. She did say that. She said that.
I don't get it. Like, it's just a look. Or you want to listen?
No, but she was giving a dirty look.
Let's have a discussion about looks. Guys. Right. Guys, understand, right? Sometimes people are going to give you dirty looks. But I'm saying, you can't fight everybody that gives you a look. Okay? You can't. It's not that serious. Be nice. Guys, we didn't even start yet. And y'all out here arguing over nothing. So some context for that, right? Let me just tell you right now. This child has serious behavior issues. She can dance. She's great academically, but her behavior is really bad. Her attitude, not the best. So I'm trying my hardest. I cut her based off behavior. And they sat here and they made me put her on the team anyway, because they told me to come up with 15 kids. I had about 40 that I auditioned. And then out of nowhere, they said, oh, we need 20 because people be dropping out towards the end of the show. Or towards like the time of the show, they start dropping out. So we want to make sure there's not an issue. So we would like to secure 20. And I'm like, no, this is ridiculous. And then when they mentioned her, I was like, I mean, she can dance. They were like, okay, well, if she can dance and it's just a behavior thing, then, you should be able to work with her. And da-da-da. But this is the thing. She makes people very uncomfortable. As you guys can see in that clip, it's like I'm already on the 2nd vlog, okay, of documenting this. And it's already been an issue. Her behavior has continued to be an issue. She has not gotten better. She's literally low-key, high-key a bully. And then she activates the other babies, the other elementary school kids. So it's it's very annoying and it's very frustrating because I don't believe behavior like that should be rewarded by being able to be part of enrichment teams. That's just me. I don't deal with badass kids. I hate to say it like that, but I don't deal with kids that have behavior issues like that if I don't have to. Right. So I mean, we'll see how it goes, but like even yesterday, like you guys gonna see in the next vlog that I post next week, like my job had me fucked up for real. So anyhow, let's keep going with the vlog. Okay. I just didn't want to deal with that, quite frankly. And if I don't have to, and I'm told I only need 15 kids for this dance program, then I'm not going to go out of my way to pick a child that has already caused problems. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, out of the 40 kids I've seen prior to auditions, I had about a week before the auditions, she is the only one that consistently is an issue. And I will say, again, I like her, just not for dance, okay? And funny enough, my co-teacher, all right, we're just going to call her Miss J, she has this child consistently, okay? Before me for at least an hour prior to me, and she's noticed that her behavior has been an issue. It's something we've talked about. It's something we addressed with her. It's something we addressed with her mother, and the behavior has not changed. So therefore, again, this is why I did not want her on the team. Okay, so boom, I picked my 15 kids, right? And they're talking about some, oh, we're so sorry, but like, we know we told you 15, but we'd like 20 because kids tend to drop out close to the show. You didn't think that was something you should have told me before I started picking kids and started making the agenda? Like, I don't really understand. So I'm like, honestly, I picked 16 and picking another 4 is going to be
very difficult, because I don't want to say there wasn't talent, but again, discipline is an issue with a lot of these kids. Not saying all of them were bad, like the ones I didn't pick, but discipline is an issue. And at the end of the day, with any art or any sport, you have to have discipline. If you don't have discipline, you're not going to be good at it, or you're not going to take it seriously, or you're going to be causing problems for the entire class. I don't have that much time with these kids. I only have an hour a day, with the exception of Wednesdays where I have them for 4 hours. In a general sense, it's not enough time to get these kids where they need to be if they are not already talented and not already have the ability, but also have to deal with a kid that has behavioral issues, like having to sit there and consistently, like, you know, redirect this child or any child that's acting a certain way. Like, yeah, I'm just not doing it. And some of these kids were definitely cut based off behavior, but it's like, there's certain kids I was like, you know what, I'll give it a chance, and they've been fine. And there's certain kids where it's like, maybe the talent wasn't outshining the anxiety and stuff. And the thing is, I could deal with anxiety, right? I picked 2 kids that have really bad anxiety, because I was like, I could work with anxiety. I just can't work with bad. Like, I can't work with poor behavior. So I put that one of the kids may not perform, but she would be like my team manager or whatever, in a sense. And they basically like, oh, you can't have her on the team if she's not going to dance, da da da. And this is the thing, she has really bad, like, it's severe anxiety. To the point where, like, she literally starts crying every single class when she doesn't understand something. And yes, it's annoying. Yes, it's frustrating, especially as a dance teacher. But at the same time, I can work through her anxiety. She could work through her anxiety. And I think in the end, it's going to make her a better dancer. They tried to tell me I couldn't put her on the team because there was a situation in which she didn't tell her mother she wasn't dancing last year. I guess the last dance teacher got frustrated with her, and it became a whole shit show. Mother came in cursing. It became this whole big deal. And I'm just like, okay, well, I mean, she's still going to be on the team. Like, I'm not about to cut her. Like, I was like, I'm not cutting her based off of anxiety. Like, there's still things she can learn and she could still help. And they were like, well, technically, Miss J is your co-teacher. She's your team manager. Da, da. I said, okay. And she'll be the student one. Fuck is we talking about? And they're like, okay, well, we'd like to discuss this child. Okay, the child that I told you guys in the beginning that has the behavior issues. And I'm like, yeah, what about her? They're like, well, did she not make it based off of ability, or is it behavior? And I said, she can dance, but the behavior is like really, really bad. And they're like, oh, well, okay, if it's behavior, then we want you to work with her. I ain't never been so mad in my life about dance related issues. Like, no, I just said her behavior is horrible. Like, what are we actually talking about? Oh, well, if it's just behavior, if it's just that, you know, we could work with it. And ultimately, she's going to have to be the one that gets herself kicked off the team. And I'm like, you know what? I see where you're coming from with that, but it's like, it's causing issues. Like, her being on the team causes issues because she activates all the other little ones. She's the ringleader. All these kids are great kids, don't get me wrong, but her behavior, and I shall say her negative behavior, is what rubs off on the younger kids and causes them to act a certain way. For example, she hasn't been here for the past 2 days and everything's been great. Now it's Monday, let's see if she comes in, but Thursday and Friday she wasn't in due to a doctor's appointment and then side effects from a vaccine. So it's like, let's see, because I know today it's going to be a problem. And it's just like, I don't understand why you guys made me put this girl on the team, because first day of practice, what does she do? She goes into the bathroom stall and she looks into the bathroom stall of another student. Now the student comes, tells me she's visibly upset. Mind you, this is supposed to be her girl, but it's like, well, her bestie. And it's like, why would you go in the stall to look over her? And, you know, the kid was upset, like, yo, why? Like, you know, like she looked over at me in the stall. And the child's response was, well, she wasn't even really changing for real. Like, she was on the phone with somebody. How's that any of your business? I beg your pardon. How's that, like, why? What are you doing? And then right after that proceeds to go change in the back of the cafeteria after we said, wait your turn for the bathroom, like we always been doing for the past week. Okay, so this is the thing, right? What you guys saw in regards to auditions was literally like day before. I've already been seeing these kids for a week or so. I was told to do the auditions immediately, but I was like, no, I'm going to wait. I want to get to know these kids. I want to see their abilities. I want to see their behaviors. And most importantly, I want to build a relationship. Okay. So like I just told you guys, this child proceeded to change in the calf. And then she was looking in the stalls with like at another kid in the bathroom stall. Like, that's dangerous, problematic, disturbing, disgusting. And it warrants a write-up. So that's what I did. I was told to do write-ups for any type of ill behavior. If a kid doesn't come consistently to class, I'm told to, you know, like, bring it to niggas' attention. So that's what I did as a responsible educator and a concerned one at that, because that's crazy. Like, what are we doing here? I wrote it up. I send the write-up to my boss. He's like, okay, I'll follow up with her behavior, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for bringing this to my attention. And I get another response from some lady, right? Now, the lady, I guess, was on the email because I kind of used, so I emailed my boss and then I CC'd all the other like managers that I've seen in the other threads, and as well as Miss J. This lady proceeds to say, okay, and I'm going to put the text messages on the screen, or better yet, emails on the screen, because Audacity. She going to basically say, oh, she's concerned about how we're putting her spot at jeopardy after one practice. And then she talks about how basically, like, what did we do to build a relationship with the girls? What? When these kids see me and my co-teacher, they're happy as shit. Okay, I'm not even in, like, I'm not like a leader or whatever. Like, what? There's different positions. I'm a specialist. There's leaders that are with these kids a little bit longer than me. These kids see me, their face lights up. Okay, even kids that were cut. Okay, even kids that I don't even know, that I don't even teach. All right. I've built a relationship with these kids. I can't say it's the most extensive. Like, I can't say, you know, like, but it's like, are you really joking right now? Like, there's a reason I didn't have the auditions the same day, just like y'all wanted me to, because I would have been cutting these kids. I didn't even know them. I didn't get to see their abilities or whatever. I built a relationship with these kids. So did Miss J. Miss J has more of a relationship and it spends more time with this kid than I do. And we're telling you her behavior is a problem. You didn't care. You told me to put her on the team, and now you firing back on some, oh, well, what, jeopardizing her spot on the team. What relationships did you build? And what really pissed me off is the precursor was, oh, I saw your auditions. I was thoroughly impressed. I wasn't formally introduced to you, but you wasn't formally introduced to me. So what are we talking about? Don't be sending no emails. Don't be sending no messages talking about nothing if you don't know what the fuck is going on. First of all, you do not know the conversation that I had with my boss. I don't know who you are and what you do and what boss you are. I just know she's ahead of me somehow. But it's like, we didn't meet each other, so shut up. Second, like, why are you making it sound like we're singling this kid out? No, she has a behavior problem that needs to be addressed. She has behavior issues during day school. She has behavior issues after school. This needs to be addressed. I'm keeping record like you guys told me to, point blank period. Okay, and like, when I'm telling you, it was so funny, Miss J's response had me crying. Like, she was just, she basically wrote the email the way she talked, and she was like, first of all, this kid is very disrespectful. She burps in people's faces. She's taking people's snacks. She's eating all the time. She's constantly redirected. And I wrote my dissertation. Okay. I broke it down for her, because don't you ever in my life. Like, and then she's like, oh, well, do you have any write-ups for these situations? First of all, at the time, we were not privy to that. First things first, when it comes to this job, we did not get trained on anything. We came in an hour early, the first day, and we sat there. We got shirts. We started. None of us knew where to go. None of us knew who was who. None of us knew what we're doing. None of us knew protocols of how to write these things up. And that's why it's like very frustrating and annoying. Like when people try to talk shit about like people that are quitting their school jobs or their teacher jobs, whatever, because it makes it look like niggas is being whiny and being picky, whatever. And it's like, it has nothing to do with that. These schools are trash. I don't think y'all understand. The education system has went down the drain. They no longer care about the kids. They no longer care about like actually trying to provide these kids with safe spaces and well-rounded educational experiences. They care about getting bodies through the door to babysit these kids. Like, because why would you bring all of us here? And it was like the day I started, it was like 3 of us that were new, and the entire staff is new as well, as in they probably started like a week prior. Okay, so it's just like nobody knows what they're doing. In terms of the whole, did we write it up? We did. We wrote up one of the incidents, and then everyone was well aware of the incident where the child was basically bucking at the older kids because they looked at her. So luckily we have that. And then there was a situation, oh my God, like it's funny because she was the only one that's ever had like a real accident. Like someone stepped on her toe because she was playing around. Like her and these little girls, you know, the little 3rd, 4th graders was playing around. They stepped on her toe. She started bleeding. Her mother came in with a whole attitude. We wrote that up because, you know, like she got hurt and the nurse had to come and like bandage her toe up. Like, it's just like, I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth with y'all. Like, I'm really not. Like, I said what I said. I meant what I said. And I'm going to say it again. You guys forced me to keep a child that I already know was a problem. And as an educator, period. As a dance teacher, period. We always know who's going to cause this problem before they do. And that's why I tried to avoid that problem before it occurred, because I was like, I already see some things in this child that is not conducive to a positive learning environment for dance. And y'all said, oh, take her, work with her anyway. Okay, well, if we're going to work with her, then that means she's going to be treated just like everybody else. She's going to get these reports and all that. Now, funny enough, it might look crazy to a lot of people, because it's like, oh, well, why is she the only one with reports? She's the only one giving me problems. Like, But it's like, who you feeling like sending emails like this? Like, girl, I don't know you. What's funny is right after, she came to me because I was waiting for the kids because, mind you, just in case I didn't make it clear before, it's not just one school. I have 3 schools and it was a total of about like 35 to 40 kids. I had to audition them. And then the kids that made the team. They're from 3 different schools. I'm at a specific school every day. 2 of the schools have to travel to me. They have not been coming to me. Literally, I've not seen them since auditions. These kids made the team and I haven't seen them ever since. And it pisses me off because it's not fair to them and it's not necessarily their fault. More than likely, there's no one to bring them over because the other sites are also understaffed. But again, don't make this plan to have multiple kids audition for one dance team if you can't keep up with it. It should have just remained separate, okay? Because before it was separate. Each school had their own dance teacher. Now they wanted it to just be me. I audition the kids and it's like a cohesive like dance company type of vibe. But it's just like, this shit is not fucking working because y'all can't fucking bring the kids on time. And every time I say something to my boss about it, he's like, are you sure they didn't come? Are the kids invisible? Are they fucking ghosts? I don't understand. Are they wearing invisible cloaks like it's Harry Potter? Because of course they're not here. I would know if my kids were here. Like, what are we actually talking about? Like, oh my God, it is just, child, it's annoying. It's frustrating. And it's just like, this is why niggas be quitting. And the only reason I'm not going to quit is A, I have a show. It's just me. B, I really like these kids. And C, I don't have to deal with the other shit that's going on in that job. I'm talking about like kids is fighting every day. Kids is threatening security and teachers and stuff. Like, I don't know nothing about that. The kids I deal with are sweet. My dance kids are sweet. I don't have to do too much interaction. But yeah, they got me fucked up. It's gonna be interesting to see what progresses. I'm happy I'm documenting this in real life, okay, in real time. I need to start doing the story times of what happened at my last job because Jesus Christ, the amount of fucking, like, that shit was just a shit show. It really was. And it really just made me contemplate on teaching at all. I'm gonna start those story times sometime this month and I'm gonna start dropping them. And then I have some story times from the summer. Oh my God, with this lady that I had as a co-teacher for a week, it was the worst week of my life. Like, that lady was a bitch. Like, she was just so mean to the kids and I've never seen anything like it. And it's funny because I know, like, dance teachers, like, we get a bad rep, like, for being mean to children and all of that, but Jesus, no. This lady, oh, no. So I'm just gonna, start dropping these stories. I really hope you guys are enjoying the vlogs. I'm really going to try to keep up with them. I'm headed into my 3rd one because we are now ending this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Thank you for being on the Patreon, the membership. Thank you for being subscribed to however many channels. I appreciate it more than anything. With that being said, like, share, and subscribe, and let me know, like, would y'all have done what I have done with this child and just not put her on the team? Because I feel like that's the only way to avoid the behavior that she's exhibiting now that I already saw coming. Or would you have just given her a chance, even though I've seen how she acts for a week? Like, I don't know. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions down below. With that being said, like, share, subscribe, do all that. And I'm going to see y'all next time. Bye.